So to learn about English well, we need to ESP course to learn about foreign language. Because English is foreign language, it is important to be learned by everyone. English can be used as instrument to communicate in science, technology, culture, and etc. ESP or English for Specific Purpose is known as a learner-centered approach to teaching English as a foreign or second language. For the learner, is so need to learn about ESP because everyone have a purpose to learn something. For example, I learn English to be because I want to be a good teacher English. So I need ESP to make me easy learn about English as a teacher. Because in ESP is of course you need an assessment to know that the ESP that we have learned before is good or clear. Last but not least, assessments and evaluating should also be integrated into the design process to ensure that these goals and objectives are achieved. And there are some points of assessment in here. The first is need analysis plan. Need analysis plan means that you have to identify a real group of English language learners. The second is discourse or genre analysis. Discourse or genre analysis is the outline goals of what you are being to be. It means that if you want to be a doctor, you have to learn ESP, focus on English as a doctor, something like that. The third is course design plan. Of course, we need to a course design plan because course design plans develop the main component of a course design plan for your target populations. The fourth is sample listen plan. Sample listen plan in here means that you have to develop a sample listen plan for your target population. For example, you are a teacher. You want to make your students or your learner to good in find a new vocabulary in speaking. So you have to use ESP course and make a sample listen specific in speaking. The fifth is reflect paper or materials selection. It is about the types of material that will be best. The C is course assessment plan. Course assessment plan in here you have to make a purpose what you want to be or what the ESP using for. And next is revisit final project. Revisit final project in here we know as the final test and mid test. So after we do 6 points that I have been explained before, you do a revisit final project to reflections things that you have been learned before. The sixth is forum participation. Forum participation in here means the assessment interaction. Forum participation can be evaluated according the process at least 2 or more entires, and the posting reflect knowledge of the ESP issues under discussion. Okay. The conclusion is ESP is needed as a course to help learner in learning English or foreign language. ESP also help learner able to familiarize themselves in its skill of English, such as can reading some text or can able to speak correctly with native speaker or something like that. So I think that's all. I hope you understand what I'm talking about. My name is Noviana Riahilary. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.